Hey guys, it's me, Kate again. So this video is my August wrap-up, but before we jump into it, here would be one book more, only if I haven't gone on concert on Friday, so 4 days before you're seeing this and 4 days before I'm filming this also. So I went to concert of Silente, which is Croatian pop rock band from Dubrovnik. So yeah, I have been listening to their songs on constant repeat ever since then. I'll leave the link to the songs in the description, just because I think that limit on iCards is 5 and I have 6 songs to link, so the links will be in the description. So we'll jump right into it. I was participating in the last round of Nude's Magical Readathon, so I'll just quickly mention which prompts this fulfilled, just because I do have 2 random things. So the first thing that I read was $1 milijun, issue 18 of Alan Ford comic books. I read this for... I won't go into plot of this just because like they're short, and also it's number 18. So I read this for animal on the cover prompt. So, and as you can see, there is a dog on the cover. So then I read Čuvaj, bombe, issue 21 of same comic book series. I read this for, I think, fire on the cover. Just let me check. Yeah, but you can't really see, but these, like, behind him there is like fire, like fiery colors, so I use, because if you watched my September TBR, which I will link in the cards and down below, you'll know that I couldn't find anything with fire on the cover. I'm sorry, it's cloudy, so, and sun is keeping going in and out of clouds, so it's not really good. The next thing that I read is Timmy Failure, Mistakes Are Made, by Stephan Pastis. Like, this is the first in Timmy Failure series, which has around 10 books, I want to say, but I'm not sure. And this is like children/middle grade series about Timmy Failure, who runs a detective agency. And it's like, I read this for a prompt, read a humorous book. I'm just mentioning it to give you context why I read this. I read this was a reread for me. I read this first in sometime in middle school. I can't tell you when exactly, but what happened was I never continued. I think I read the second one, but I never continued because I have no desire really to continue anymore. But this is like really funny. One day I may continue, but for now. Then I read želim nešto, ispričati by Sanja Pilić. I read this for the prompt. Let me check. Oh, I read it. I thought the prompt was read something short, but I figured out that I wrote the wrong prompt, and the prompt was read a book set in winter. So for that prompt, I used The Bear and the Nightingale, just because I had this small part that was like that I haven't read in July, but it was not even the part of the story. It was just, I think it's like first part of the Girl in the Tower, so I can't because I had that I haven't read, but I read this. Yeah, this is like a short story collection, and like one is in point of view of a girl, one is one part is in point of view of a girl, one part is in point of view of a boy, and they tell like these short stories. Then we have Egyptworld by Stella Caldwell. I have a review video for this, so I'll link that also. But let me just show you how it looks inside. Like, this was prompt read a non-fiction, I think. Yeah, read a non-fiction. So, and this is because I had to read the non-fiction in another readathon. I read the only other non-fiction that I had, so I read this. Now, if you just all of these were 5 out of 5 stars that I talked so far about. Only one was in this whole month less than that, so, but I'll tell you when I get to it. Then I read Blood Trust by Eric van Lustbader. I can't say his last name. This is a third book in McClure Carson series. I don't know how many books there is. I read only this one. There are a few things that you don't see because they happened in first 2 books, but like they are mentioned in passing, but it's not really that is really built up on that one. There's only mention that main character suffers from PTSD because of something that happened in earlier books. So I rated this also 5 out of 5 stars. I read this for the prompt, I think read a thriller or a horror, because this is political thriller. My dad loves these. This is like one of 2 mass market paperbacks that I've seen in person, so yeah, they're tiny and I don't like them, but it's okay. But because this is the third book, I'll just tell you what it says on the back, just because presumably you're going to read the first two books before this, but I didn't. So it says, with her father, the president of the United States, recently dead, and her mother in coma from a terrible accident, Ali Carson has poured herself into training to become one of the best FBI agents at Farrington Institute. Then Ali becomes a prime suspect in the murder. Ali is innocent, but no one believes her. She turns to the one man she can trust, National Security Advisor Jack McClure. Their investigation leads them into a dark heart of international slave trade, tied to a powerful Albanian crime lord whose influence in global terrorism grows with each day. With corruption all around them, Ali and Jack must fight through a complex web of lies and disputes to stop corruption and save lives. So, of course it's gonna fall. That's it about this book. Then I read City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. This is first book in Deva Bard trilogy. The second book is Kingdom of Copper, and the last book is Empire of Gold. And the last book only recently came out, maybe a month or two ago, I don't know. So everybody's been reading this, and so did I. So this is about Nari, who is a conwoman, and she has this power that she basically can sense what's wrong with people, like what disease they have. So she's been, if she knows someone or thinks someone is rich, she'll tell them they have something terrible and send them to the apothecary, to her friend, to buy a million things they don't need, and then she gets cut of that money. And basically while performing one of her cons, she accidentally summons a jinn warrior named Dara, who then brings her to the way to Deva Bard, and things go from there. But yeah, I gave also to this one 5 out of 5 stars. As I said, all of these books this month were 5 out of 5 stars besides one. So yes. Then the next is Hoću, biti, posebnaaaaa. This is like about a girl who is average, like this by Sanja Pilić also, about a girl who's average, like average appearance, average grades in school, stuff like that. So she's just average and she wants to be special, so that's it. Oh, and the last book that I read is Trash by Andy Mulligan. This is about 3 boys that live on basically place you put trash, like where trash is stored. I don't know how that's called in English. I know how it's called in Croatian, but I'm not sure if that will help. But so basically they live there and they're poor, and one day one of them stumbles across this wallet and basically things go from there. This is like, they live in a third world country that sounds a hell of a lot like Mexico, but this is the only book that I gave less than 5 stars this month. This was a 3-star book. I haven't changed my rating from the original when I first read it. So, yeah, that's it for this video. Also, if you go and check out the songs down below, please let me know if you liked any of them, if you listen at all to any of them. And my social media will be linked down below also. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.